The fireworks go off. Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It is Jordan Plays Games here, back yet again here on WWE 2K20. As you know, I am the ace of all pro gaming and the leader and creator of the Asylum Clan, where we take over EA, 2K, and Apex all day, baby. And we are live here in Los Angeles, California for Major League Wrestling MLW Fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, we are quickly making our way to the MLW Battle Riot. And that pay-per-view, the MLW Battle Riot, is where one man will get the opportunity to challenge for the MLW World Championship. Many men on this brand want to challenge Jacob Fatu and take the MLW World title off of him. Many names like Hammerstone, Davey Boy Smith Jr., Filthy Tom Lawler, ACH, many men. But speaking of the MLW World Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, will be in action tonight as the world title will be on the line. This could change the fate of the MLW Battle Riot and many's output. Jacob Fatu, who has been one of the most dominant world champions in the world, especially with Samael and Contra at his back. We were told by Joseph Samael that all members of Contra were going to be in action tonight, and one of them is going to be in the main event as the man who's trying to take the MLW World title, none other than member of Injustice, accompanied by the MLW World Middleweight Champion Myron Reed, the one brother from New York, Jordan Oliver. Oliver accepted the challenge from Fatu. He told Fatu he's coming for the belt and he's coming to be a world champion. But the question is, can Jordan Oliver strip the title from the cold, dark hand of Jacob Fatu, or will the Samoan Werewolf claim another victim? And ladies and gentlemen, also, after a loss to the Sentai Death Squad, Akam and Razor last week, Killshot and AR Fox are set to compete here tonight in one-on-one action. Who do you guys got your money on for that? But before that, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into our opening matchup, we are going to hear from the MLW World National Openweight Champion, Alexander Hammerstone, the man who has been confirmed for the MLW Battle Riot. The man who has been waiting to challenge Jacob Fatu for the MLW World title for the last 2 years. This man, Hammerstone, one of the most dominant world champions here in MLW. He's the only national openweight champion, and he told Jacob Fatu when he wins the MLW Battle Riot, he will put both his MLW World title on the line, but Hammerstone said he will also put his national openweight title on the line. Double or nothing. All for nothing. Alex Hammerstone believes he's the only one who can defeat Jacob Fatu and pry the MLW World title from Contra. Contra unit who has absolutely destroyed Major League Wrestling, but could Hammerstone be the hero we all need? Speaking of Hammerstone, the MLW National Openweight Champion picked up a big win over Filthy Tom Lawler last week. And now Hammerstone gonna set his sights on the MLW Battle Riot, which is 2 weeks away, hoping for an opportunity to challenge for the MLW World title. He has stayed put as the number one ranked, the number one contender for the last year and a half, without getting an opportunity for the title. Samael has tried everything to keep Hammerstone away from the title. Let's hear what Hammerstone's got to say.
Not showing a lot of respect, that's for sure.
Now, many of you, I'm sure, are surprised to see the MLW National Openweight Champion out here tonight. But I feel like I have to be out here, and I got to state my claim.
Okay.
As the MLW Battle Riot fastly approaches, and Contra still has their hands on the MLW World title, I feel it is in my solemn duty to come out here and address the world that Contra will be falling very, very soon. Contra will not have all the gold they will not have the power, and they will not have the MLW World title.
Not showing a lot of respect, that's for sure.
But as contractually obligated, I am said that I will defend my national openweight title on the night of the MLW Battle Riot. So that is why I'm proposing an open challenge to anybody in the locker room. Who has what it takes?
And here we go.
And wait a minute. Hammerstone, I think we're going to have a challenger. Who's it going to be? Who's going to challenge Hammerstone for the MLW National Openweight title? And
what's this all about?
oh my God!
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going
Oh
on.
my God! Andrade El Idolo in Major League Wrestling. Hammerstone offered the opportunity to challenge for the MLW National Openweight title to anybody, but we did not expect Andrade El Idolo to accept. Oh my God, I can't wait to hear this. I will translate for Andrade.
Hard getting into the arena with an eagle that big.
He says, Hammerstone, I am quite impressed by your success. But the thing is, you've never been in the ring with someone like me. I am one of Mexico's greatest athletes and luchadors, and I deserve the MLW National Openweight Championship.
Anything around this place. Pride comes before the fall. Better watch
Well,
it.
let it not be said that I'm not a fighting champion, but let me tell you something. I've had my back pushed against the MLW wall for quite some time, and I told the world that I was going to make promise on my oath to defeat Jacob Fatu for the MLW World title.
Well,
But I have no
okay.
problem defeating you as well.
Very well put.
You see? That is why I am here. You're so blinded by the MLW World title, you're not even focused on your National Openweight title. You're down here in the little leagues, but Andrade in big leagues.
Not showing a lot of respect, that's for sure.
Big leagues.
Bad doesn't even begin.
Last time I saw you,
superstars.
you were getting your ass kicked by a high-flying superstar named by the name of Ricochet, and he was kicking your ass all throughout these arenas. But the problem is, you ain't gonna be facing no high flyer. You're gonna be facing the Meat Castle.
A fine line between being confident and being an egomaniac.
Sometimes it's hard to get a word in.
You know, you're very funny, and I respect that. But funniness only gets you so far in this business. So the clock's ticking. Andrade El Idolo, Hammerstone, MLW National Openweight title match.
We shall see.
Okay.
You all heard it. Time's not going to be wasted. I'm not going to fall, and I'm not going to back down. I'll defend my MLW National Openweight Championship against you, and I'll still compete in the Battle Riot and win the whole thing. Because Hammer's that dang good.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
Not feeling the love for that superstar. Not showing a lot of respect, that's for sure.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
And wow.
Mixing it up. That sums it up. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, things are heating up on our way to the MLW Battle Riot. This is really starting to get good. Hammerstone made the challenge to anybody, and who would have thought Andrade El Idolo of all people would have accepted the challenge. Well, it looks like we got another match set for the Battle Riot. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into our opening matchup. But this MLW is really starting to crumble thanks to the hands of Contra Unit and Joseph Samael. Contra unit who has maintained the MLW World title for the last 2 years thanks to Jacob Fatu. And now we have 3 more additions, not just to Contra, but Contra's additions to the MLW roster. We saw the Sentai Death Squad, Akam and Razor, make their debuts last week against AR Fox and Killshot. And tonight they're going to be in action, and they could be punching their ticket to a possible MLW World Tag title shot. So they're going to be in the ring with one of the greatest tag teams in the world, the multi-time World Tag Team Champions, Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. Speaking of the Hardys,
here comes Team Extreme.
The Team Extreme won tag titles in every company they've ever been with. Former WWE Tag Team Champions, Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions.
Is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 461 pounds, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys.
From the Attitude Era to
Ladies and gentlemen, these two, without a doubt, not just one of my favorite tag teams, but one of the most decorated tag teams. Jeff Hardy, an 11-time tag champ, a 4-time IC champion, former United States champion, 2-time world champion, and a former WWE champion. That doesn't shy away from the fact that Matt Hardy has had great success of his own, a former ECW world champion, multi-time tag champion, former European and Cruiserweight champion, and a former TNA world champion. They're looking to get back on their roll here in MLW, but I would not say it's in their best interest, because their opponents are led by that man, the brains and mouthpiece of Contra unit, Joseph Samael. And there's the Sentai Death Squad. There's Akam. And there's Razor.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, Akam and Razor.
plenty of star power in this tag.
Akam and Razor weighing over 600 pounds of pure muscle, rage, and dominance. They made their debut last week against the alliance of AR Fox and Killshot. Absolutely destroyed them. And Samael said they will not quit. Contra will not rest until they have all the gold in Major League Wrestling. Look at these two behemoths. Samael, you crazy SOB, you've done it again. And along with Jacob Fatu and whoever the last member of Contra is, MLW just started breaking down even more. And now Akam going to start things off with Hardy and already displaying power and dominance.
I think the word you were looking for, Saxton, is woken. Because we are witnessing.
And now Matt Hardy just getting desolated by the powerful Akam.
I don't think he wants to be in that corner, Byron.
And now Matt Hardy trying to fight back, trying to fight out of the corner, but now Razor gets the tag. And I think Razor may actually be taller than Akam by a couple of inches. Akam only 6'1".
He's left wide open here.
And look at this.
Kicks directly to the chest.
War is their peace and pain is their game. Akam and Razor and Contra unit not here to play any games.
Outlook is not very good for these guys right now, I can tell you that.
Look at this, and Samael is enjoying every second of it. Can I throw him in the Hardy corner? No, they are not. LA Park and El Hijo de LA Park. I hope Los Parks are watching because they could be having possible contenders for the MLW tag titles and the Sentai Death Squad. And ooh, stomped him into the ground, into a cover, shoulders down, count of 2. That honestly could have ended it. Now Hardy trying to fight back, but when you're facing someone like the size of Akam, what are you really going to do? Please tell me. But Matt able to take, wow, Akam off his feet. If I were him, I would have made the tag to Jeff by now.
Finds a way to reverse.
But once again, Akam so resilient, tags in Razor. Now what are they going for this time? Oh no, I've seen this move. They call this the Super Collider.
He could do it here.
Hardy could be done after that. But still rolls the shoulder up. Look at that sick smile on Samael's face. And Jeff Hardy hasn't even gotten past the rope. His brother's taking all the punishment. And Matt trying to crawl to his brother.
He's getting absolutely trounced right now, guys. At this point,
let's look at this. Razor just pulls him away.
It's pretty hard to make a tag when you don't know where your corner is.
Yeah, but I still feel the vessel that is Matt Hardy will find his.
Now Matt Hardy able to get off the shoulders of Razor. He's got to do something if the Hardys want to win this match.
It sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
And now Razor with a full head of steam and a tough clothesline. And now, oh no, Razor turns his attention to Jeff Hardy. The charismatic enigma, the ultimate daredevil. Now at the mercy of, oh, Razor and Akam.
Nothing is going to stop him now.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity. And now might be the time to seize the moment.
And now look at that. Oh my goodness. Jeff Hardy just taken off his feet yet again. Hardy Boy's getting absolutely decimated. This is not even a match anymore. This is just a mauling. And we could potentially be seeing the next MLW Tag Team Champions in Akam and Razor. Contra could be maintaining all the gold very, very soon. But Matt Hardy somehow able to take Akam off his feet, and finally a fresher Jeff Hardy gets into this match. And Jeff able to take Akam off his feet yet again.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say that quicker.
And now Akam takes Jeff Hardy out of the ring. And now this is where AOP are so dangerous.
Just carrying the opposition here.
And now, oh, drops him on the barricade. Yeah. Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that quick detour, but back to this matchup. Akam just grounding and pounding on Jeff Hardy outside this ring. Now, right into the ring post goes Jeff Hardy head first as he bounces his skull off the mat. And look at that. Akam just breaking up the count. Once again, carrying Jeff Hardy like he's a child. And this is smart by AOP. Focus on the back of Jeff Hardy. Because we all know how comfortable Jeff is with the Swanton Bomb. Eliminate the back. And that's it. But Jeff Hardy somehow able to fight the charismatic Enigma. Able to get back into it. And a nice atomic drop. Come on, Jeff. This is your second win, Jeff Hardy. And now look at that, Akam. I think he purposely took out the ref so Jeff Hardy wouldn't get counted out.
What a nasty STO. Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be
And
easy.
Jeff Hardy clutching at his leg now. That could be a big problem.
Tough situation to be in right here. Scoop slam.
And oh my goodness.
Himself in some serious trouble here. If he could just make it to his corner,
Samael, I don't know where you found these two, but I hope you're happy now.
The charismatic enigma needs to solve this predicament.
And a big boot there from Akam.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
And now Akam hyping himself up, but Jeff Hardy makes the tag to his brother Matt.
Giving it right back. Somehow has to find a way to make a tag.
And now Akam just threw Matt Hardy into the corner, tags in Razor, and what the heck are they looking for?
We're gonna take a trip, Saxton.
Hardy's up high and ooh! Just dropped him down. Into a cover. Is this enough? Yes, it is. Contra unit remain victorious. What a harsh impact from Matt. It had to be almost 10 feet in the air. Akam and Razor had him over their heads. Samael, I really, really hope this makes you happy. Because if it doesn't, then you are one sick bastard. I don't even think the Hardys were able to get one real offensive move off in this match.
Here are your winners, Akam and Razor.
Nicely done. He picks up the win.
The Sentai Death Squad victorious, and Samael with a smirking evil grin on his face. How can you be happy about this, you sick man? Well, those were just 2/4 of Contra in action. Remember, Jacob Fatu of Contra Unit, the MLW World Champion, set to defend the world title here tonight against a member of Injustice, New York's own Jordan Oliver. And then remember, if Jordan Oliver somehow beats Jacob Fatu, not only is he going to be the new world champion, but he will be the one who will pried the world title away from Contra, not Hammerstone. Well, we all know how serious Hammerstone is about taking down Contra Unit. But ladies and gentlemen, up next we are going to see some middleweight action. But I've just been told that Samael has a few words that he would like to say to MLW. Lord can only imagine what this guy has to say. I mean, we just saw the absolute annihilation of the Hardy Boys. And we could be seeing the same in Jordan Oliver later tonight. What could he possibly say here tonight? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say, if you guys are liking this video so far, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It shows that you guys care, and it's going to pop up on YouTube as a For You video. And also, if you like the series and everything that's been going on, then subscribe for more. Put on post notifications so you always know when another stream is coming down. But ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed, yep, Samael with a microphone in his hand. Can't wait to hear what he has to say. Who do you people think you are? Contra has been the most dominant factoid to ever grace the wrestling world, and you people have the nerve to boo and disrespect us.
Definitely a fan favorite.
We own Major League Wrestling. We control the MLW World title. You just saw my boys annihilate the self-proclaimed best tag team of the last era. And soon we will be seeing our sniper middleweight soldier in action.
Confidence is good. Arrogance
We
is not.
are at the top of this food chain, and we will not stop until we don't just have all the gold here in Major League Wrestling, but we have complete eradication. So yes, Fatu tonight will decimate Jordan Oliver.
Okay.
But tonight,
The fans are eating it up.
our middleweight soldier will see just how great of an idea and influence Contra can be. This is the final warning we are giving to Major League Wrestling. And you will see the difference between a man fighting for a championship and a man fighting for a cause. We hope you all sweet, sweet nightmares. And for all of you, to hail Contra!
Message received, and I, for one, can't wait. That'll raise the old heart rate. Now that the WWE Universe is pumped, we move into more WWE action coming up next.
This is worrisome. Very, very worrisome. Samael, who just released his 2 mammoths of men into the ring to finish off the Hardy Boys. And now he's saying tonight we're supposed to see his middleweight super soldier in action. This just has bad news written all over it. God knows who this man is. God knows where he came from. And if he's coming after the MLW World Middleweight title, then Injustice is back into the firing grounds with Contra Unit. They battled it out before. Injustice was able to barely hang in there, but this could be a different threat. I have no idea who this middleweight soldier is, this new addition to Contra Unit. I really don't. But ladies and gentlemen, MLW is in serious trouble if we do not get some help. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to keep up with the rest of this match card here tonight. Because up next, as I mentioned earlier, 2 former friends who won their debut match as a tag team 2 weeks ago are set to face off here tonight. They met in Lucha Underground, but now they're renewing hostilities here in MLW Fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see the rematch between Killshot and AR Fox. Back here live here in California for Major League Wrestling. And here comes the former U.S. Marine himself, Killshot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Where's this going?
And now, wait a minute. AR Fox. I said there may be renewed hostilities here tonight in MLW between these two, and it looks like that may happen. And here comes AR Fox out of the gates, not even waiting for Killshot to make it to the ring. I know these two had some issues that they still needed to resolve back in Lucha Underground, but it looks like AR Fox has not forgotten everything Killshot has done to him. Back when these two were in the military, Killshot admits that he left AR Fox for dead, but it looks like everything was just fine between these two after the 3 stages of war. But it looks like that's not it. That's not the case. And AR Fox with a nice Northern Lights suplex. A Killshot trying to fight back against his former brother. I remember these two faced off against Akam and Razor last week when the Sentai Death Squad made their debut. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough for these two's alliance to beat them. And it looks like AR Fox may be trying to take that loss out on Killshot. And a middle rope drop kick there from Killshot to AR Fox. And now getting up in the face of these two. It's hard to believe they were once thought to be brothers, fighting in the same trenches overseas. And now Killshot suplex over AR Fox into a cover, hooks the leg, but it's not even a 1. And remember, these two know each other incredibly well.
Too quick to catch him there.
AR Fox needed the midsection, and that big discus clothesline takes Killshot off his feet.
He's in big trouble.
And now into a fireman's. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. You could say that again, Corey. That facebuster was brutal. And I have a feeling both of these men are going to want a potential opportunity for the MLW World Middleweight title somewhere down the line. Or hell, maybe they would want even more. And oh, what a big boot from Killshot. And now Killshot. I think we could be seeing some more of that offense. Oh, suicide dive through the second rope. And remember, Killshot underneath that mask, we all know, is Shane Strickland, a former MLW World Champion. He defeated Matt Riddle. He's defeated many other superstars here in this brand. He's faced off against people like Low Key, Filthy Tom Lawler, Sami Callihan. Killshot has faced them all, but he hasn't beaten them all. That's the kicker. And now Killshot strike to the face of AR Fox. And just like at Lucha Underground, drops him on the hardest part of the ring. And it doesn't look like he's done either, but AR Fox able to get his wherewithal back. And ooh, a stiff kick to the head. That could be it.
Connected on that.
Killshot may be seeing stars after that kick. And then enziguri. But Killshot won't stay down.
Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring.
And this, so far, ladies and gentlemen, tonight on MLW Fusion has been a great episode. And it's just going to keep getting better. We have a world title match in our main event here tonight, which you do not want to miss. And also remember, we are slowly making our way to the MLW Battle Riot. Remember, the Battle Riot is the equivalent to WWE's Royal Rumble, where one winner will earn an MLW World title shot whenever they want. And now AR Fox with a huge frog splash from like the other side of the ring.
He's not looking great, but never count him out.
A nice elbow drop. But the question is, can Killshot come back from this? Oh, stiff super kick. And look at this, Killshot, so smart. Retreats to the outside. And Killshot looking for the drop kick, but miscalculated. That could be his bad. And now AR Fox looking for something, but Killshot. Oh, right to the midsection. Another right. A left kick. Roundhouse misses. Both of these two, back and forth they go. And AR Fox with an exploder suplex after catching Killshot's leg. And now AR Fox once again assumes control. But Killshot to the midsection. Flatliner takes him down in a kick up. This could be Killshot's last opening.
Doing whatever it takes to win.
Killshot at the top. Killshot. Kill stomp to the midsection of AR Fox. Hooks the leg. Could this be enough to defeat his brother? Yes, it is. Killshot with a single kill stomp.
Back at these guys in action.
Killshot has used that double foot stomp to put away a lot of superstars, and it takes out his brother in arms here tonight. I have a feeling this is not going to be the last time we're going to see these two square off in this ring.
Here is your winner, Kid Shaw.
Extremely impressive.
Killshot with a win over AR Fox here tonight. Could this be the beginning of the uprising and reevaluation of Killshot, or is this just the beginning for his dinner of demise? And look into the eyes. Those are killer eyes. That's a killer instinct for Killshot. He is ready, he's willing, and he's going to take the shot. But the question is, where will that shot hit? Will it hit at the middleweight title or the world title? Or heck, even the national openweight title? So many questions that need answers. And ladies and gentlemen, up next, I've just received word from Joseph Samael that we are going to see the debut of the middleweight soldier that Joseph Samael has personally recruited for a Contra unit. They now have the MLW World title on lock, They could potentially have the MLW tag team titles in their possessions, and now the middleweight title is in jeopardy. Myron Reed, I hope you are watching your back, because this is a warning from Contra. This is our last and only warning. And who knows what more Contra could do. Who knows how many more people they could recruit. I remember once Samael said they had recruits and applicants all over the world, in the slums of Saudi Arabia, in the tar pits of Tijuana. Ladies and gentlemen, I am on edge right now. MLW has strived to be the Major League Wrestling promotion, but with Contra here, that doesn't look like it's going to happen. But with that said, we are going to see the debut of that middleweight soldier of MLW, Contra's newest addition. Who will it be? I have no idea, but what I do know is their opponent, and they're going to be facing off of one half of MSK, Wesley. I truly wish Wesley the best of luck here tonight. He's definitely going to need it, especially when you have someone like Samael being the mind behind this middleweight soldier, this new recruit, if you could. And speaking of Wesley, there he is in the middle right there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wesley.
Guys,
Wesley to the left with the afro, his tag team partner and best friend to the right, Nash Carter. They make MSK in their debut 2 weeks ago on the first episode of MLW. They defeated the Hardy Boys, the tag team action, and now they're here tonight to see themselves and possible contenderships for championship gold. Look to get themselves some attention, some noticing by El Jefe. Now, ladies and gentlemen, something I want to remind everybody. Remember, El Jefe has confirmed that after the MLW Battle Riot, we will be introducing the MLW Women's Division, where we will potentially crown our first ever Women's MLW World Champion. But back to this matchup here, Wesley, I hope you are ready, because here comes the newest recruit for Contra Unit. And I have a feeling Samael is going to be right there next or with him. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. That man is Ali. He's the newest soldier for Contra Unit.
Wesley from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Ali.
Mustafa Ali is the newest recruitment to Contra Unit, and he's the one going after the world middleweight title. Joseph Samael, I don't know how you're doing this, I don't know why, but one thing I do know is Contra just got that much more dangerous. We all know what kind of mindset Ali can have when he's under the influence of somebody else. And if he's really making his mark towards the MLW World Middleweight title, may God help Myron Reed, and God may help MLW.
Anyone to ever set foot in a WWE ring, he never backs down and never gives up on himself or the people of the WWE
And now
universe.
Ali already just ground and pounding and stomping on Wesley.
Well, thank you for noticing, but I work next to you all the time, Cole. You can stop being starstruck. You have to sense that fatigue.
And now Wesley trying to come back. Remember, Samael, he trains only the best for Contra Unit. And look at the agility right there. If that doesn't scream potential middleweight champion, I don't know what is. Oh my gosh.
From cruiserweights to heavyweights, Ali has proven himself against a variety of competitors.
And Samael, I don't think he's going to be too happy with all this flipping around. But as long as he can get the win, I feel like that's going to be more than enough.
He turns an opponent's weaknesses into his strengths. The 054 is also a crucial part of that adaptability.
And now Ali with a kick to the midsection of Wesley. What could he possibly be looking for? Oh no, wait, not on my table, not on my table. No, no, oh!
He's lost some of his win now.
That's gonna leave some marks. But somehow Wesley kicks right back up.
Ooh, what impact. We are witnessing a man possessed. No need to maintain that.
Now Ali throws Wesley to the outside. What is Ali thinking? Oh! Oh, yeah, I see ya, man, I see ya. And with action like that, Contra could be having all the gold very soon. And power bombs Wesley and swings him into the apron. And look at Ali just watching, begging Wesley to get back into this ring.
Oh man, what a kick. Leg drop.
And Ali doing everything he can. And look at it, he even has the Contra logo on his shirt.
Spinning heel kick. He's starting to struggle here.
Now he's looking off his game now.
And look at that, Wesley clutching at the leg, the left leg. That could be a big opportunity for Ali to capitalize on. And now Ali, what does he have in mind now?
He knows he's in trouble.
And begging Wesley to come on. He's saying, you're gonna get it. Oh, wait a minute. I think he may have botched the move there. But Ali gonna correct himself from his mistake. And now Ali through the ropes and a neck breaker. Question is that gonna put Wesley down? All Nash Carter can do is watch, but Wesley able to roll that right shoulder up.
Big reversal. Boom, impact. We might be close to the end.
Oh, a stiff super kick right to the jaw of Wesley. And now Ali spikes Wesley with a horrific DDT. Oh, that kind of rhymed. And now the 450 splash into a cover on Wesley, hooks the leg, and the middleweight soldier who is victorious in his debut. Ali victorious in his debut here tonight, which I'm really not that sad about, but what I am upset about is the fact that he aligned himself with Contra Unit. And now wait a minute, he's not done. Are you serious? He's not done?
Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for.
Come on, Samael, call this guy off. Come on.
Big time neck breaker.
And all Nash Carter can do is watch. Ali, come on, Ali. You don't need to do this. Come on, Ali. Samael, please call this guy off. And again with that neck breaker.
He's playing with him now.
And Nash Carter forced to watch. And now, wait a minute, Ali into that Koji clutch, bending back on the neck of Wesley. And I think Ali was daring Nash Carter to get in that ring. Contra has it now. Contra has done it now. This could be the biggest demise for MLW that we've ever seen. We have Ali now gunning for the middleweight title at the Battle Riot. we have Akam and Razor now looking for the MLW World Tag Team titles. Contra could be in control of everything soon. Hammerstone and Justice, I really hope you guys pull out the biggest victories at MLW Battle Riot, because I do not want to see MLW Fusion fall into the hands of Contra Unit. God knows what we could be in store for. Constant raids, show takeovers, cancellations. This could be very, very bad for all of us. But ladies and gentlemen, someone who's been having a very bad run here in MLW so far is Matt Cross, formerly known as Son of Havoc from Azteca Underground. He is set to be in action next week and at the MLW Battle Riot. And speaking of Matt Cross,
he's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Matt Cross here tonight. He's not scheduled to compete. Scheduled next week. Are you sure we got that right? He's scheduling to compete next week. Okay, then what's he doing here tonight? And Matt Cross feeling the WWE universe. I said WWE for the MLW universe here tonight. I wonder what Matt Cross is here for.
Proper respect. A fan favorite.
There's an old saying in the world that says if you want something done and done right, you got to do it yourself. Grab the bull by the horns and just take the shot. Well, I've been taking my shots for the last 2 weeks with no success.
Okay.
But that doesn't shy away from the kind of man, competitor, and prospect that I am. I know what it's like to hold championship gold. I know what it's like to fall and feel like you're never going to come back up. But I refuse to keep that same mentality throughout my run here in Major League Wrestling. Also, earlier tonight, we heard from Alex Hammerstone make a challenge to anybody in that locker room. So I'm going to make a little challenge of my own. But my challenge to somebody straightforward. I'm calling somebody out. The man of 1,000 deaths, Mil Muertes.
Uh-oh. Some superstars can't help but...
And now wait a minute. Matt Cross may just get his wish. Because here comes the former Lucha Underground champion, the man of 1,000 deaths himself, King Mil Muertes.
I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on.
You can say that again.
No love between these superstars.
Mil Muertes up in the face of Matt Cross. I'll translate for Mil Muertes. He's saying that Matt Cross doesn't deserve to be in the same league as him. That you don't deserve to face me in the ring, because you'll just be another addition to the lives that he has consumed here in Major League Wrestling.
Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous.
Mil, I get what you're saying, but I've had my back against the wall for years and throughout my whole life. People told me I wouldn't come this far. Well, look at me now. And I'm extending my challenge to you. You and me next week on MLW.
This superstar loves getting aggressive.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Mil Muertes is saying, I would love to conquer you again. Make you look like minced meat in front of all these people. But the man of 1,000 deaths has more important things to worry about. And that doesn't involve you.
Gotta like that attitude. Well, okay.
Doesn't involve me. You know what many people said? That doesn't involve me? Championship gold in Lucha Underground. But I conquered that. Me being a professional wrestler while at the same time being a family man. Oh wait, I've done that too. So I'm making this challenge, and I'm not leaving or accepting no for an answer.
A lot of anger behind those words, guys.
You think you deserve a moment with me? You want a moment to shine? Here's a moment for you. After I completely obliterate your little puny body and mount it on my trophy case as the biggest failure to come out of a temple.
Sometimes it's hard to get a word in edgewise.
Might want to check that ego.
Biggest failure. Biggest failure. Look, Mill, I'm not denying who you are. You're bigger, you're badder, you're stronger, but the one thing you don't have is heart, resilient. I have all of that. And I'm going to use it to beat you next week.
Always the aggressor and not afraid to show it, guys.
Definitely a fan favorite.
So, Mill, I hope you are ready.
Well, okay.
You're going to get the absolute best of Mac Cross. And win, lose, or draw next week, you'll remember my name as the one man Mil Muertes couldn't kill.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
And that does it.
Mac Cross made the statement, he made the claim, and he threw out the challenge.
Not sure what will.
Mil Muertes, Mac Cross next week. I'm gonna want to see that. And the one man Mil Muertes can't kill. I don't think I've ever heard somebody tell that to the man of 1,000 deaths before. But we're gonna keep moving, because up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event. Main event time. MLW World Championship on the line. All 4 members of Contra are gonna be in action. We saw the debut of the middleweight soldier Ali. We saw Akam and Razor's dominant display of power and aggression against the Hardy Boys. And now we could see the retaining wins of Jacob Fatu. But don't take away the greatness and integrity that Jordan Oliver has. A fellow New York brother who I would love to see be the new MLW World Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Fatu, he said that he wasn't going to defend the title until Battle Riot. But ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Oliver did much more than just challenge Jacob Fatu. He did so publicly. It got circled all throughout Major League Wrestling and created a nightmare for Contra unit. And now Jordan Oliver could be getting his due in desserts. Jordan Oliver, I hope you know what you're doing. I hope you have a game plan, because you are going to get your wish. World title match, Jordan Oliver, Jacob Fatu, and Justice versus Contra. Let's get it started. Announcer, you're up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Here we go, San Jose. I hope you're ready for some action. On the left, you have Jordan Oliver, the man challenging for the MLW World title. And on the right, the other member of Injustice, the MLW World Middleweight Champion, Myron Reed. And I've just been informed, ladies and gentlemen, the next time Myron Reed is going to defend that MLW Middleweight title will be against Ali of Contra at the MLW Battle Riot pay-per-view 2 weeks from now. So Myron Reed, Jordan Oliver, I hope you guys are ready. Injustice is ready. And Jordan Oliver may be all confidence, and he may be looking like $1,000,000 right now, but once that bell rings, that demeanor could change.
Walk out of here as the champion. That's when you start making the big bucks, and all the endorsement deals and movie offers start.
And look at the face of Jordan Oliver. You can tell he's shaking in his boots. And on the left, Samael, who's accompanied every member of Contra here to the ring tonight. And there's the MLW World Champion, the Samoan Smashing Machine, the heavy of Contra, the MLW World Champion, Jacob Fatu. And Fatu slowly making his way to the ring. Oliver getting himself ready. This main event match has a lot to offer. And now Jacob Fatu not going to waste any time, going right after Jordan Oliver. And remember, Jacob Fatu was challenged publicly by Jordan Oliver for the MLW World title. And oh, a stiff knee, but it barely rattled Fatu on a stiff headbutt, and we all know how Samoans have strong heads. And now Jacob Fatu, 3 great punches to the midsection of Jordan Oliver, and Oliver now at the beating of Jacob Fatu, and a super kick just sent Oliver over the top rope. I encourage all of you to take a quick 10 seconds and look at that super kick yet again. And Fatu, he wants more of Oliver, and ref, you better be careful. You better hope and pray Jacob Fatu doesn't start paying his attention to you.
He might have been waiting on that one.
And 2 weeks ago, we saw how Jacob Fatu completely beat down LA Park, a man who was just the size of Fatu. But in the end, as you all know and saw, Fatu came out victorious, still the MLW World Champion. We haven't heard or seen from LA Park since. Hopefully he's still in recovery, and he holds the LA Park can make the Los Park still the MLW World Tag Team Champion somewhere down the line. And now Fatu bringing the fight to Oliver, and another headbutt. And now Fatu, oh man, Oliver sidesteps Fatu in a nasty landing for the world champ. This could be Oliver's opening moment. This could be what he needs. And there you saw right there the MLW World title that Jacob Fatu just threw on the ground.
Back now inside the ring.
And now Fatu gets back into the ring. Oliver back up to his feet.
Saw that one coming.
Blocks the right, misses the kick, and Oliver on spaghetti legs now. But again, takes down Fatu with a sidewalk slam. Come on, Oliver, this is what you need, man. I would love to see a New York brother as a world champion again.
Now absorbing a little damage. Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
And now Fatu on the rails here, could be in some trouble. We've seen Fatu get nearly beaten by many superstars before, but Oliver could be unlocking the card, excuse me, to defeating Jacob Fatu. And now a sleeper hold applied to the Samoan Werewolf. But Fatu too close to the ropes. Too close. And now Jordan Oliver just circling Jacob Fatu. What more will Fatu be able to dish on to Oliver? What more can Oliver dish on to Fatu?
Set him up for the side Russian leg sweep.
And oh, what a stiff right to the throat. And now wait a minute. Fatu has Oliver up in the powerbomb position. What does he have in store for the member of Injustice? Oh, no, wait. Oh! On to the world title as well. Jordan Oliver landing head first on the championship. And now Oliver gets back in the ring, but I don't think this is going to be good. Oh wait, I may be corrected. Oliver sidesteps Fatu. Now it's Fatu in the corner. Ooh. Strong chop there from Oliver. And a stiff super kick, and a super kick to the back of the neck. Come on, Oliver. This is what you need. Count of one, but that was it. 2 super kicks and only a count of 1. And Fatu could be on the rails of losing the world title.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. Big elbow.
And a nice elbow from Jordan Oliver. Come on, the 24-year-old could be closing in on the world title. Could this be it? Could we see that middle rope cutter? And we do! Away from the rope, but again, Fatu too close. That's able to extend that foot.
Kick to the gut. Cranked around into a neck breaker.
And now, wait a minute. Oh my god, Jacob Fatu just popped right back up. Just sprouted out of the ground like a daisy.
Their opponent down. Headlock.
And now Fatu trying to fight out of this headlock.
A striking blow.
Misses that headbutt, but Jordan Oliver takes him off his feet only for 1 moment.
Oh my God,
and another DDT from Oliver.
The champ's taking an immense amount of damage.
You can say that again, Cole. This is the closest that we've ever seen Jacob Fatu to being defeated here in MLW. And now here comes that aggression, that ruthless side of the Samoan Werewolf.
They just punch him in the chest.
Now Fatu ricochets him off the ropes, and another headbutt. And Jacob Fatu screaming, "Hail Contra!" And this is the worrisome part, the pop-up Samoan drop. And now Jacob Fatu gonna look for that moonsault, and he got him. Good night, Oliver. And Fatu retains the MLW title. I'm telling you, once Fatu hits that moonsault, it is all over. Nobody has kicked out of it. Fatu has used that moonsault to put out Shima. He's put out Filthy Tom Lawler, Low-Key. Now Jordan Oliver, LA Park, and more names. And right there, we thought with that double super kick, it was the biggest opening for Jordan Oliver. Same with that middle rope cutter right there. But Fatu too close to the rope. A big frame, a big strong guy, and that pop-up Samoan drop, along with the moonsault, spelled the end.
Jacob
going to add that match to the highlight reel.
And Jacob Fatu, still the MLW World Champion.
Like your life depends on it, and that's exactly what we saw here tonight.
And Alex Hammerstone could soon be getting his wish. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight has been so dangerous here tonight on MLW. And Fatu still the world champion. Oh, wait a minute. He turns his attention back to Jordan Oliver. Oh, wait a minute. Come on.
Enough is enough.
We all knew
Thank you, Corey.
going to explode sooner rather than later.
Oh, wait a minute. Myron Reed, you may want to get out of there, brother.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
And a pop-up Samoan drop to Myron Reed. And Fatu, what could he possibly be thinking now? Oh, no, not again. Oh! How is Myron Reed even still standing? Jacob Fatu is now taking on both members of Injustice and destroying them single-handedly. And now, oh! Oh, what a spike to Myron Reed. MLW is now at some serious mercy. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know what to say. Jacob Fatu just defeated Jordan Oliver to retain the world title, but that wasn't enough. Jacob Fatu now just obliterated both Myron Reed and Jordan Oliver 2 weeks before the MLW Battle Riot pay-per-view. We may need to get some we definitely need medical attention out here now. And this is just an absolute rampage. This was the warning that Joseph Samael told about. But the question is, can anybody stop the reign of Contra Unit? So many questions to be answered. Hopefully we get some answers next week on MLW Fusion. Be sure to tune in for that MLW Fusion night, because we will see the rematch of Mil Mortes and Matt Cross. More great action for MLW. With that said, goodbye, and good damn night. Bang.